It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is
Center
next.
fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
into the windup
Polanco.
and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
First chance for
Stanton.
him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Just underway here in Oakland. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop. Let me.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and
Angel
over and over.
Pagan.
Angel Pagan comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Story ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Back in standing. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
seventh,
Javier Baez.
second baseman.
And he could give his guys an
Javier
early lead if it can come
Baez.
through here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Rendell
Batting
Grichuk.
eight,
Twos all over
left
the place.
fielder,
2 on, 2 out,
Rendell
and of course,
Grichuk.
here in inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. Next batter to the
Batting
plate, Brian Goodwin.
center fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. To first, Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so striding forward now,
Leading
Kendrys
off for San
Morales.
Francisco.
He'll step in to lead it
Designated
off in
hitter,
the top of the third.
Kendrys Morales.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle
Batting eighth,
infielder Ryan
Second
Schimpf.
baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Morales rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Jason Castro, the catcher,
Batting
is
ninth,
in.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here comes the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. Here's
Center fielder
Starling
number
Marte.
6, Starling Marte.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
3-0 now. A man at third with one away. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting,
Digging in
left
for his
fielder,
second at-bat, Gregory Polanco.
Polanco.
0 for 1 here in the early going. First things first, here's a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up back behind second base. Baez is there for it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Up
2
next
on,
for the
2 out
Giants,
for him here in the third.
right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Pagan. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded foul. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Ball,
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third
Before the
baseman.
first pitch, a check at
Jonathan.
first. And a dive, but he's back. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Bare-handed for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Baez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Grichuk will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Schimpf. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Marte. One down. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
First baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Marte.
Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hard hit at third. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregory Polanco.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now,
Giancarlo
a hit in 2
Stanton.
tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1
Up
game.
next for the Giants.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Rendell
Grichuk.
Grichuk, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Center
now in the
fielder,
box,
number 8.
Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to
line to shortstop. He's there to make the. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hitting off for the Giants.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Story.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Pagan is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
ready for another
20.
shot. Now.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
On its way is pitch number 75. Down the first baseline. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
Now here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Scope charging in on it, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Ryan Schimpf, 1 for 2 with a triple. So Zach Duke takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29.
Logan Forsythe will look for some 2-out magic here. As he'll pinch hit with 2 guns.
Forsythe.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short.
Diaz brings it in.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Angel Pagan. Robbie Grossman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Weak chopper up the line. And Adrian will come in and just swipe that thing away in foul territory. Now here's the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And he'll be back in standing up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Forsythe onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ryan Butcher trots in from the bullpen. Here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Tyler Moore will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Leading off
1
for
for
the
2 with a
catcher, Jason Castro.
first delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Goodwin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In the air to straightaway right. Grossman moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Giving chase is Goodwin, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Javier.
leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Luke Hochevar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Hochevar.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they're just...
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. Runners going. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runner going a second time. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Grossman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Tommy Canley enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Second and third, 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodwin racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 23.
Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tyler Moore will be next. Full count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Tyler Moore comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat.
Baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder
Kevin Quackenbush.
Starling Marte. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 59, Kevin Quackenbush.
Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Looking to leave him loaded, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're at the plate. Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for Oakland,
here's Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Marte is there, 1 away. So striding in, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mark Zepchinski comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Martin Prado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is
Left
so
7 men
important
on
in the
base.
postseason.